Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Davante Adams. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Will take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. To throw is Smith. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
At the 39-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 30 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers to throw once more. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8.
Packers 16, Washington 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 2nd and 12, Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And all the way down to the 26.
Complete to Logan.
A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards.
First down, Washington.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Smith throwing again. Throws right side. And he's got it.
16.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams, 27 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Here comes Rodgers now, as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Rodgers going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
24. Washington, 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Green Bay.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Spinning past him. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over first.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man is Sims. He's got it. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Robert Foster.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3.
For Washington.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Recovered by the Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Now Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Off of play action, here's Smith. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Third down and 7 yards to go.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's
A gain of 32 that time.
First down, Washington.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second and a yard.
Here's McKissick. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the play. First down, Washington.
Throwing is Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Ball on the 8. It's second and 4.
6. Brings up second and 4.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to second and 9. Here's Smith. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. They'll try and run here with Barber. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's Barber. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and
back to throw, Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. From the gun, here's Smith. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. 30. 10, touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers add 6 to their lead.
For the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
And
now that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Smith. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. To throw is Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10, Smith again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you.
Oh. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
43 yards. First down, Washington.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Smith eluding the pressure right. He's going to... Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Retains possession.
Smith now to throw on third down. He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Out of the gun, Smith. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll start with the option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Aaron Jones. A 3-yard hiccup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers looking to throw.
39-yard line.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Sets up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Rodgers again now. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
It's now second.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down, Washington.
Smith on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Smith throwing again. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Washington, 36.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.